Next is bar graph. First, what we are doing is interpretation. Actually, bar graph is bars of uniform width, can be drawn horizontally or vertically with equal spacing between them, and length of each bar represents the given number. Such a method of representing data is called bar diagram. Actually, when we draw the pictograph, it is really difficult to draw the pictures. So, this is easy compared to pictograph. So, what we are learning now is bar graph. So, it contains bars of some length and leaving equal spacing between this. See, bars of some length leaving equal spacing between each of this, and this length represents the given number. See, this length is 30, this length is 40, this is 50, this is 60. So, the length of the bars gives the given number or shows the given number. So, consider this example 9. Read the adjoining bar graph showing the number of students in a particular class of a school. Answer the following questions. What is the scale of this graph? Scale means usually we are drawing this in a graph book or graph paper. So, graph paper you can see squares, some squares, and each square contains 10 lines. So, that first square you can take as 10, second one 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It should be equal. The difference should be equal. Here 10. So, what about the width here? 10, because this is 20 and 10. Again 10. So, what is the scale of this graph? What is given actually here? Number of students in a particular class. So, it gives the number of students in a particular class, and 2000, in year 2000 30 students, 2001 40 students, 2002 50 students, 2003 60 students, and this is known as 1 unit length. This is known as 1 unit length. 1 unit length represents 10 students. You can take it as 5, multiple of 5, multiple of 2, 3, anything you can take, but it should be equal. So, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, etc. And here you have to take the years. And this is known as x-axis or horizontal line, and this is the vertical line, that is known as y-axis. Usually we are taking numbers on y-axis, and here years. So, the first question is, what is the scale of this graph? Scale is 1 unit length is equal to 10 students. First answer, this is the scale. 1 unit length is equal to 10 students. Second question, how many new students are added every year? How many new students are added every year? First year 30, that means 2030. What about 2001? 40. What is the difference between 30 and 40? 10. What about 2002? 50. Next. So, this 30, 40, 50, 60. So, how many students are added every year? It is clear, it is 10 students. 10 students are added every year. Then last question, is the number of students in the year 2003 is twice that in the year 2000? What do you mean by twice? Twice means multiple of 2. Is the number of students in the year 2003, 2003 is 60, is twice the number of students in the year 2000, 2030, is it twice? Yes. Yes. Next question, exercise 9.3, second question it is. Exercise 9.3, second question. The question is this: observe this graph. Observe this graph which is showing the sale of shirts in a ready-made shop from Monday to Saturday. So, number of shirts sold is given, and one unit length is equal to 5 shirts. See, they have taken 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc., 65. And here they have taken Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So, the first question is, what information does the above graph give? What it gives? The number of shirts sold in each day or on a particular day. So, what is given? Number of shirts sold. Sold from Monday to Saturday. Then what's the next question? What is the scale chosen on the horizontal line representing number of shirts? Number of shirts, what is the scale chosen? This is known as 1 unit length. This is another unit length. Next unit length. So, 1 unit length is equal to 5 shirts. 1 unit length is equal to 5 shirts. One unit length is equal to 5 shirts. What is the next one? On which day were the maximum number of shirts sold, and how many shirts were sold on that day? See, Monday how many shirts sold? 15. Here 10, Tuesday 10, Wednesday 20, Thursday 35, Friday 50 and Saturday 60. So, which is maximum here? 60 is the maximum which is on Saturday it is. So, on which day were the maximum number of shirts sold? It is Saturday. Saturday. How many shirts sold on that day? 60 shirts. Then D. On which day were the minimum number of shirts sold? Minimum number of shirts sold, which is this 10. Which day? On Tuesday. So, what is the question? On which day were the minimum number of shirts sold? On Tuesday. On Tuesday. Then, how many shirts were sold on Thursday? How many shirts were sold on Thursday? Thursday, how many shirts? 35. 35 shirts were sold on Thursday. Next, same exercise, third question. Observe this bar graph which shows the marks obtained by Aziz in half-yearly examination in different subjects. Answer the given questions. First one is this: what information does the bar graph give? What is given here? The marks obtained by Aziz in half-yearly examination. So, what information? The marks obtained by Aziz in half-yearly examination. First answer, marks obtained by Aziz in half-yearly examination. Then second question, Name the subject in which Aziz scored maximum marks. For that you have to identify each mark. So here subjects are given, either you can write it inside or here, and these are the marks. So equal 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. So the first subject given is Hindi. How many marks? 80. 80 marks. What about English? 60. What about Maths? 70. What about Science? 50. What about Social? 40. So I'll write that there, so you can easily identify that. So this is 80, and what about this? 60. What about this? 70. What about this? 50. Then this is 40. Then second question is, name the subject in which Aziz scored maximum marks. Which subject? Hindi it is. Then C, name the subject in which he has scored minimum marks. Which is minimum in this? Social. So social studies. Then one homework exercise 9.3, first question.